And welcome back, everyone, to Freaky Tales Tuesday, episode 69. Sorry, everybody. I was using my neighbor's Wi-Fi, and he found out, and he unplugged us.
Yeah.
So now we're just using the Marvelous hotspot. Yeah. Hopefully nothing happens again.
Hotspot, baby.
But I just think that it happened because we're talking about Bigfoot, and the government's trying to shut us down.
Probably.
Or the Illuminati or somebody like that. I don't know. But or Alex, because, you know, he gets crossfaded for Mamota y Toma, so you never know. But that is a freaky tale on its own. But the topic is Bigfoot, and we asked the question: Do you believe? Because he spelled it wrong. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
Do you believe?
Yes, exactly. So that's his European accent. Do you believe? Anyways, hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves. So the topic once again is Pata Grande, Bigfoot. Okay, you know. We watched the video earlier. For those, this is part 2. Go back to the other one. The other guy looked like Chaka or Chewbacca. You know, that's kind of what he looked like, okay? And for those of you guys that are hearing sounds in the background, that it's not a war. It's just some tweaker lighting some fireworks. So, yeah, so enjoy the show. Anyways, listen, so the conversation today is about Bigfoot. Do you believe in Bigfoot? I clearly do not believe in Bigfoot. I need a little bit more evidence. Marvelous said he doesn't believe in Bigfoot.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you know, so that's our topic. So what we want to do now is open up the phone lines. If you guys didn't see the pictures or the video, go back to part 1 before we started shape shifting. Okay? Definitely check that out. Okay? Fuck. You would have thought we were in fucking Beirut right now or something. So, you got motherfuckers buying top ramen for dinner, but buying $100 cakes to blow up. So, okay, so that's what we're going to do. Go ahead and put up the phone line. And the topic is, do you believe in Bigfoot?
Do you believe?
Okay. So, let's see. I bet you anything that the first caller is Spencer Baca. Okay, so let's have fun with this. So, callers, go ahead and call in. And once again, the topic is, do you believe in Bigfoot? Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Tony A. Caesar from Paris.
Caesar from Paris. Yes, sir. How you doing tonight?
That's right. We're doing great. Marvelous. Yubo, ¿cómo estás?
What's up, homie? How you doing?
Can't wait to see you shopping at the... Can't wait to see you shopping at the Santa Fe Swap Meet.
That's right.
I saw the cut there, little commercial.
That's right.
That's right. Keep on doing your thing.
Gracias, homie.
Now, thank you for all the knowledge you're dropping. Great. Now, I am a big believer of the of the AKA Puta Grande.
Yes.
Now, I've been dealing with this Puta Grande for, wait a minute. Are you saying Puta Grande or Pata Grande?
Pata Grande.
Oh, okay, because I saw a picture of my girl Pac-Man up there. I thought we were talking about Puta Grande. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Same
Bam,
thing.
I got you, bitch. Caesar from Paris is back, baby. Now, the stove is on. We're going to get cooking. Here we go, Tony A. Now, what I did saw on that video, the new video of the Bigfoot,
Yes.
Pata Grande, let's not get that confused, everybody. The way he walked, and from the picture that you have back there on your set,
Yes.
if you see that video and if you look at that Bigfoot, how he turns around and looks, it's almost the same exact turn around and look that the new video has. A lot of people probably didn't even catch on that, so it could be legit.
Hey.
It could be very well legit, the way his walking, his demeanor, and particularly, if you look at it again, Tony, the way he turned around because he was looking at whoever was staring at him. It's the same posture, the same, como no se volteó just his neck, his whole body moved like a real, like the real Puta Grande. They turn around the same way. They got the same back and everything.
Yeah.
But,
that's interesting.
So that is I think that's true. The forests are so thick, so big. No, yeah, just like the ocean, sort of like that. The forest out there is just like the ocean. There could be any damn thing in there, anything.
True.
And I haven't had pleasure or anything to say, yeah, I heard a Bigfoot or I saw a Bigfoot. But damn well, if there's bitches out here trying to bury you 6 feet deep, there's Bigfoot out there. I believe it.
I believe it.
Caesar from Paris, and I'm out.
Thank you, my bro. Okay, that was interesting. So once again, the topic is Bigfoot. Since the Bigfoot topic has been trending, so let's talk about it. Call your name and where you calling from.
This is Chris from Arizona.
Chris from Arizona. How you doing? The topic is Bigfoot. Are you a believer?
Yes. No, I don't believe in any of that. I think that's it could be the government putting like random idiots in costumes, making the public go crazy and believe it.
That's a good one.
Hey, since you brought this up earlier, and I noticed this in your last podcast you did, you guys ever realize that dude Eddie is the same Spencer dude, and like, do you ever wonder if that dude or people that call and act nonchalant are like psychopaths that call in on your podcast?
That's an interesting point, because when Spencer called in, and I say this respectfully, Marvelous thought it was Eddie from Pasadena.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, but it wasn't. It was Spencer. And then a couple of moments later, Eddie called.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we have both met Eddie.
Yeah.
And I've seen Spencer Baca's page, and I think he's half white, half raza. They don't look alike, so I don't know, but they do sound
The same.
Yeah. So you have a great point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just one more thing before you guys click off or whatever. If for Marvelous, next time, like when you do a podcast on your thing, if you could show the little statue you have, I think it's a statue of you. I really wanted to check it out, but it's like on a table or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah.
you can put it to the camera.
Yeah, homie, I'll do a little short and show my I'll show my whole tattoo room, and I'll show that.
All right, cool, bro. You guys have a good night.
Hey,
You
guys,
too, my
you have
bro.
a good night too, homie.
Thank you. So he called specifically about Spencer and
Yeah.
yeah. But I'll tell you the crazy part before we get into the phone call. Spencer's from Sacramento.
Yeah.
One day he called in and he was down the street.
What?
He was down the street, bro.
Damn.
And I was like, what the heck? But oh well. Call your name and where are you calling from? And the topic is Bigfoot. Are you a believer?
I know the topic's Bigfoot. It's Spencer Baca from Sacramento. And funny, I'm calling because you mentioned my name on the last call.
No, the last call mentioned your name. I didn't.
Okay, yeah, that's what I meant to say. But I know the topic's Bigfoot
Yes.
tonight. But before I talk to Marvelous, did you look up that kid from Florida, Aiden Fucci, that I was telling you about on Friday when I called in?
Yes. I looked them up and I'm still doing a little bit more research before I bring it to the platform.
Okay, but anyway, hey, Marvelous.
Hey, how you
I
doing?
know you said you don't. Good. I know you said you don't believe in Bigfoot, but do you believe in the Loch Ness monster?
Man, you know what? Man. Okay, I'll say it like this. I don't believe in the Loch Ness monster. I don't believe in Bigfoot. I don't believe in mermaids. But I do believe that there might be something out there that is a hybrid. Like something that was created.
Maybe like a chupacabras?
Yeah, nothing that they're trying to make you believe like, oh, this is whatever. This is Bigfoot or whatever. But I do believe that, they probably mix something with a bear or like,
dog or something.
whatever. They got Tigons, they got Ligers, they got there's a page that I have on Instagram. I'm gonna look for it. I have a lot of people that I follow, but there's this one doctor / scientist / whatever. He posts pictures up all the time because he's always mixing different genes, bro. He mixes them. Like he created a dog and a frog. He mixed a dog with a frog.
Oh, you showed me that.
Yeah, he called it what is it, a frog dog or something? He did a bunch of different things, bro. He did some with snakes and spiders, and they're always like some crazy ass animals and shit. But yeah, I believe that there's something out there, But I don't.
You know what? Maybe you ought to consider, honestly, what you just said, the frog dog.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that, the hybrids. Maybe you ought to consider doing an entire show and showing pictures.
Yeah.
Of these things that possibly they're putting together, because like what you said, maybe it is a hybrid. Maybe it is, some type of dog mixed with a buffalo or some shit,
Yeah.
Like, we don't know, but I do believe people do practice. So Napoleon Dynamite, in the movie, he said liger.
Yeah.
So there is ligers?
Yeah, there's a liger. A liger is a male lion and a female tiger.
What?
And then a tigon is a male tiger and a female lion.
So that was real. Then that wasn't a joke.
That's real.
What about Wolverine? Is that real?
Nah, I don't know. I mean, a Wolverine. There's a Wolverine, homie. Like they're aggressive. Those fools will kill you.
So Wolverines do exist.
Yeah, they do exist. Not like the man one, but it kind of looks like a Tasmanian devil kind of.
See, I think you ought to bring that up. You ought to do a show. All right, thank you, Spencer Baca. Is that everything?
Yeah, almost. So, yeah, Marvelous. Yeah, I don't believe in the Loch Ness Monster. Don't believe in Bigfoot. Don't believe in most of the, like, creature legend things they talk about. But I will tell you this. I do believe that people sometimes become spirits after they die. Some of my family members have shared experiences they've had with me about how their family members haunted them after they passed away.
Yeah, well, that would kind of be up in the air too, because our spirit, when you get into studying spirituality and soul, like your soul, we have a single soul, like it's a single spirit, but animals have a pack spirit. So it's actually it's supposed to, I can't explain it right now, but they're a pack spirit. They're like all of their spirits or whatever in that pack or whatever, I don't know how they're intertwined or whatever. I got to read the book from the book, but I don't think I'm explaining it right.
Okay, well, thanks for your time, Marvelous. Thanks for taking this call. And last thing, Tony, when's your next Bible discussion going to be? I know you had Sir Dino and you had DJ Yella, but no, I'm not asking who, but when's the next Bible discussion going to be?
It'll be next Wednesday. I had 3 guys that said yes at different times, and those guys never got back to me. So, but next Wednesday I got somebody that committed, so we're going to be talking Bible.
Okay, you reached out to 3 other people for Bible talk that never gave you a date.
Yeah, they all said yes, and then when I text them, they don't text back. That's one of the headaches of podcasting is the scheduling part. So, thank you, Spencer.
Have a good night, Tony.
All right. But anyways, that's crazy that he called.
Yeah, right after.
I told you it was Freaky Tales, episode 69, everybody. Okay, here we go. Call your name and where you calling from, and the topic is Bigfoot. Are you a believer?
Yes, I am. What's up, Tony? Hey, what's up, Marvelous?
How you doing, homie?
Hey, what's up, dog? This is Jody from Pomona. Hey, I just want to say Spencer and Apple Eddie, they have that same, they do kind of sound like, they have that like some kind of a same voice.
Like they throw their word. Their word is like a boomerang.
Yeah.
They sustain their last note on every word.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's weird, bro. Like no disrespect, like, but it's like where do you get that from?
They're
crazy.
unique.
Yeah, they have like that same accent, dog.
Yeah.
But for real. Hey, but the food for Pasadena sounds a little bit more with it, like different, but like, yeah, I don't know. But anyways. But I am a believer, homie. As silly as it sounds, I think that Bigfoot, it has become like a funny thing, right? But I mean, like if you look at like even like in every culture, dog, that there's like these cryptids, right? And these hairy animals, man-like looking things and shit, and I think it's very interesting, dog. But Cause I've been like studying on like all this stuff, but I think it's just a trip, fool. Like how could all these sightings and if it is real, bro, I think it's like probably like interdimensional or like maybe like a Nephilim, homie, or like or like some type of like an ancient fucking fallen angel being, or like, cause if you look at like the Skin Rock Ranch and different like areas in the world, like there's like a lot of sightings.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I think it's very interesting, and there's definitely something, fool, because I don't think everybody's like lying. Of course there's people trying to like do hoaxes and whatever, but you know, I don't know, it's a trip, you know.
Okay. Well, you know, you pretty much said, yeah, you do believe in it, and then that's good. And like I said, I want to believe in it. I just need to see a little bit more. But it's interesting that people are calling in and saying that they do believe in it. And I think that's a good thing that we can have differences of opinion. You know, so that's a good thing, man. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, all right, yeah. You know, hey, good looking out on the show. Hey, having a lot of fun watching this shit.
Hey, have a good one, homie.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
All right.
So he believed
He believed.
in Bigfoot.
Yeah.
So, in a little bit, Ellis, I'll have you give me that that poll. Okay, let me see that poll.
Hey.
Okay, here we go. Right here. Caller, your name and where you calling from, and the topic is Bigfoot. Are you a believer?
Well, my name is Chris from Hollywood, and I'm not really a believer of Bigfoot. Never really been into Bigfoot. I always thought it's kind of fake.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. To me, it just seems, I don't know. Because since I was a kid, it always looked kind of just too fake for me, you know.
Yeah.
And even with this one that just came out, this video, I mean, it looks interesting, but I don't know. I still don't believe it, you know.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this, because one thing that my father said, and I was sharing this on the other one, that before we broke up and then we started to start over again, that my father always said that wherever there was a Bigfoot, there was also a sighting of a UFO. Are you a believer in UFOs?
You know what? I do actually.
Okay.
I actually do believe in UFO. Especially that movie Fire in the Sky that came out a long time ago. That movie really made me feel a believer into aliens.
Have you seen Marvelous Fire in the Sky?
I seen it. It was a good movie.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, I liked it.
You know, I do want to say something about that movie because I did my own little research on that movie. People were saying that the guy who was supposedly taken up, that he supposedly failed the lie detector test. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Now,
Oh, really?
I will say this, okay, and I encourage everybody to do their own research when it comes to that movie. It's been years, over 30 years later, and none of those people that were eyewitnesses have ever changed their story. So I think that's a good thing because, you know, a lot of times when people take these polygraph tests, a lot of times they're nervous, you know, and a lot of times, you know, this was back in in the 80s, if I'm correct, or if not earlier. We don't know how good those polygraph tests were.
Yeah.
You know, but those people have never, ever changed their story. You know what they say? The truth never changes. Lies always change.
Yeah.
People always take away from the truth, take away from the story, or add to the story.
Yeah.
And that's what they're saying, that nothing like that ever happened. So there's got to be some type of truth to it.
Right, true.
But go ahead.
I have a question for you, Tony.
Yes.
I've been watching Freaky Tales for a very long time. Whatever happened to Spice Smuggler? Like, I remember he was in the beginning of the show, you know, the beginning episode that is there.
Okay, Spice Smuggler, and I'm going to clear this up. Spice Smuggler is my brother, okay? And by the way, a lot of people don't realize who Spice Smuggler is, but he's a Star Wars figure, okay? And when my brother came to live with me during the pandemic, and I said, let's start up a podcast because my brother's a very, very knowledgeable person when it comes to the paranormal, UFOs, demonic, etc. And so am I. I guess I have more knowledge in movies and he has more knowledge in the paranormal. And I thought we would make a great team together. And our first two shows were great. But here was the issue. And as much as I love my brother, I have to tell the truth. I would tell him, let's get together during the week before Friday. Let's come up with our topic. Let's share our stories so we would have some type of game plan. And he'd want to get together the day of, maybe like 30 minutes, and he was already drinking. I don't conduct myself like that. So I said, let's not drink. Let's be level-headed. Let's be of a sound mind and deliver this show. Well, we went live and he drank a little bit. I didn't really approve of it. He was cutting me off. He was missing his cues. I told my stories. He told his stories, etc. So what happened was on the next one, I told him, let's get together and come up with some better topics. We wrote down a whole list of topics because we were supposed to be here for a long time. And he was a day drinker and he started drinking again. And you know what? Like I said, as much as I love the guy, he'd want to discuss a topic 30, 40 minutes before we went live. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So we had a disagreement after our second show. And he said, well, I'm going to go start my own podcast. I don't need to be here. And it just didn't work out, bro.
Okay.
Honestly, it didn't work out. I'd make fun of him sometimes. Yes, that's him.
That's your bro?
Yes, my brother.
Man, you guys don't look like.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, because I mean, when he came out in a couple episodes in the beginning, yeah, he was a great guest. You know.
Yeah.
I could tell.
No, you know what? And you know what?
He had a lot of interesting things to say.
I wish we could have worked things out because, again, that's my brother. But it's like when I want to strategize and I want to, deliver such a great show and the person's drinking and he's making jokes, it's hard for me to take somebody like that serious. So when people ask me what happened to the Spice Smuggler, I said he joined the Spice Girls.
Yeah.
So, but no disrespect, bro, but that's it. If he's watching, then you know what? I wish him well.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah, we just went out on the same page. Yeah. But all right, man. Thank you for calling in, my bro. Appreciate you.
All right. Thank you. All right. Good.
Damn, bro. I didn't know that was your brother.
Yeah. He actually did 11 years in Taft Correctional Facility.
Wow.
Yeah, and then he had a bunch of great stuff. Like we had a lot, but he just drank a lot. Call her your name or where you calling from. And the topic is Bigfoot. Are you a believer?
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Pretty good. Yourself?
Pretty good. So.
All right, so. A la madre.
Go ahead.
No, so we're talking about the fucking Bigfoot, right?
Yeah, so are you admit you're a believer, right?
Fuck no, man.
Oh, okay.
No, mommy.
Okay, well, what about UFOs? Do you believe in UFOs?
Fuck no, even tampoco.
Okay, but you're from Arizona, correct?
Arizona, I'm in Buckeye, Arizona for sure.
Okay, the reason why I bring that up is because there's a lot, supposedly there's a lot of sightings, not only in Las Vegas, but also in Arizona.
Yeah.
So, you've never seen anything like that before? No sightings?
Fuck no, there's no fucking sightings over here. Well, you know what? In '97, I think I saw what they used to call, what was it, the fucking Phoenix Light.
Oh, okay.
But I don't believe in that shit. I think it was a bunch of BS.
Okay. And do you think Bigfoot is a bunch of BS as well?
Claro que sí, güey.
Okay. Is there anything you believe in?
Fucking costume in my fucking closet right now, man.
Send us a picture. But no, but.
Yeah, la verga.
Oh, good, bro. But did you have a question for us pertaining to the paranormal or the topic that we're discussing?
No, I just wanted to fucking call in and fucking say that I feel like Bigfoot's a big bunch of bullshit.
Okay.
And marvelous respect, my bro.
Appreciate you, homie.
Hey, thank you, guys.
Thank you. Okay, Marvelous, you're going to have the next caller.
He didn't believe in nothing, huh?
He didn't believe. Alex believes in a sweet tea. Twisted tea, right? Yeah, that made a splash a couple of years ago, huh? Okay, you guys, so the question is Bigfoot. Okay, here you go, Marvelous.
All right, what's up, caller? Your name and where you calling from?
Yo, what's up, Marvelous? What's good, baby?
What's cracking, homie?
Hey.
What's up?
Why do you sound like Spencer? They're grabbing that fool's verga, bro. Like every time he calls, bro.
Who?
What's up with that fool, dog?
Who?
Sound like they're grabbing that fool's balls and shit. Much less to Spencer, bro.
Oh, Spencer? What's up with?
Yeah, Spencer.
How does he sound?
That fool called like 3 times, like I don't know how long ago, bro. But it sounded like that grabbing that fool's balls, low key. But hey, much love to you, Marvelous. Hey, what's the topic for the night though?
But we're talking about Bigfoot and UFOs, homie. If you believe in them, or yeah.
Bigfoot, that's what they call Norby's jefita in the barrio.
Ooh, big pata.
Bro. All right, bro. Stay safe, Lord. Hey, much love.
Have a good one, homie.
Some people just want to call, just say hello. So,
bueno.
All right, let's go. Once again, the topic is Bigfoot or maybe a UFO sighting. So, or maybe you may have a Bigfoot and just want to call in.
Yeah.
So,
Or a big toe.
yes, absolutely. Okay, or if you maybe have a big mouth. But anyways, Alex, go. Hold on, let's get this. Caller, your name and where you calling from, and the topic is Bigfoot. Are you a believer?
Hey, what's up, Ernesto from Santa Ana?
Ernesto, ¿cómo estás?
Yeah, how about you, man?
Good, my bro.
Super
Good.
marvelous.
What's up, homie? How you doing?
Pretty good. But sticking to the topic of Bigfoot, I don't know if you guys ever heard about wherever there's sightings, Bigfoot sightings, whether it's mountains or hills. Those mountains or hills are always known to be haunted.
Yeah.
Like I always heard something about wherever there's Bigfoot sightings, those areas are known to be haunted. Have you guys heard anything about that?
I heard that. I heard it. I heard that.
I had never heard about it. That's actually new to me, and I'm glad you brought that up because that kind of like makes me want to research that a little differently.
Yeah, every single time there's been sightings. That area is known to be haunted in paranormal activity, and that's why a lot of people say they've seen Bigfoot. But I mean, I don't know. I figure you guys have a little more research in this area. I just wanted to get your opinion on it.
If there was something for this many years, homie, don't you think the military would like get something and like go do a search or whatever of the forest? Like,
Yeah, I mean, you would think, especially now, Marvelous, with the technology that we have, we
Yeah.
can plant cameras pretty much in every damn tree.
Yeah.
We have drones, we have sensors where if anything moves, the
Yeah.
cameras can turn on. I mean, look at it. Go ahead, bro.
What makes you guys think they'll even share that with us, even if they do find the Bigfoot?
That they what?
What makes us think that they'll even share that information? And that you're right, homie. They probably wouldn't share shit. There's so much stuff that they've kept from the masses for decades, homie, that we don't know about. You know, the bombings, the murders that they've done, Black Wall Street killing all those people, you know, Mouse Utopia, the fluoride in our water. Like, they're not gonna tell us. You're right, homie. They're gonna keep whatever they can, you know, to themselves.
Yeah, no, I agree. Marvelous.
And I also heard that Bigfoot is multidimensional.
I heard that
Probably.
too.
That's why
Yeah.
people see them.
Yeah.
People see him, and then they're like, "Oh shit!" And then he disappears. Like he dives into a different dimension.
Yeah.
You know what? I heard that too. And I'm glad you brought that up because I totally forgot about that because there's been people that have told me that.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm like, never bothered looking into it, but I'm glad obviously somebody else has heard of it. So that's trippy that he can actually be spotted, take off, maybe run around a tree, and all of a sudden he's gone.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Wow.
And I also heard that he smells like shit too. Like people say there's a horrible stench. And usually that's when they see him, when it smells like shit too.
He's probably eating Taco Bell.
Probably Diablo sauce?
Yeah.
Okay, now, but let me say this. It's funny. Now, I don't know if you made that up, caller, but I'm going to tell you this. My father would tell me that.
What?
That he would smell like shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where do you hear that from?
The magazines that he would read.
I've seen him, yeah.
I mean, I would guess he would smell like shit.
We're talking about... Sorry about that.
No, go ahead, homie. Go ahead. My bad.
No, but
we're talking about Bigfoot.
Yes.
And there's things that I've seen and things that stood out. And I'm just like, oh, shit, so this fool smells.
Yes. Well,
and it's always haunted.
Yeah.
And you can hop in and out different dimensions. Like, shit, why isn't anybody else talking about this? This is shit that I've heard, you know?
Yeah. No, but I'm glad you said that because the other thing that my dad told me that when people spotted him, that he would literally take a shit and throw it at them.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
And like, I'm just giving you a childhood story. So when you said that he smells like mierda, that's what made me think of that, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I never heard that.
Yeah, I mean,
so
who knows? You know, it's probably true.
Yeah. Well, all right, my bro. Thank you, man. Thank you for calling in, and thank you for sharing that.
One more thing before
Yes,
you
sir.
go. Hey, Marvelous, just show your braces already, bro. We know you got we know you got braces. Just take that shit off. You got braces. Oh.
Nah. Hey, I appreciate you calling though,
Hey, I
homie.
need some too, bro. I need some too. So I need somebody to motivate me to get them at my age. Just show, dog.
Do it, homie. Shit, do it now, dog.
Nah, put up, homie.
All right.
It's all good.
Have a good night.
you guys
Have a good night, homie. All right.
Okay, that was a good one.
I never heard that the fucking Sasquatch stole shit.
Yeah, I've heard that. My dad told me he throws the shit at you, but the multidimensional, I've heard that and I totally forgot about that, bro.
Damn.
So that's a good one. So once again, the topic is Bigfoot. Caller, your name and where you calling from, and the topic is Bigfoot. Are you a believer?
Hey, what's up, Tony? What's up, Marvelous? This is Hector, calling in from an undisclosed location.
Cracking,
And
Hector.
yes, I believe in both.
Oh.
Let me ask Marvelous this question. Well, I asked both of you, right? But
Yeah.
I know Marvelous, like, digs into this kind of stuff. Have you ever heard the story, bro? There was a story. I actually read this account probably like 10, 15 years ago, and it came out of the Middle East. But the story took place, I think, let's just say 10, 15 years ago, right? That's when I read the story, but I'm not sure when the story took place. But there was a story of a guy in the Middle East that was, they still have sheep herders and stuff out there. That was out in the desert with his sheep. And he said from a distance, he could see a being, a real tall being, and it started running towards him. And when it got close to him, he realized, oh shit, this is what you described.
Oh. Oh, his phone hung up.
Hey, caller, if you can, call back right now, bro.
Oh, my bad, homie. I thought just to answer you though, I thought that you talking about the Giant of Kandahar 2012. I didn't hear about
Caller,
that.
if you call back right now if you can.
Oh, he's still talking.
No, that was that.
Oh, shoot.
Shoot. Caller, we have time. If you want to call back right now. Hopefully this is it. No. Shoot. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello, Tony. This is Brad People calling from the Smoky Mountains.
The Smoky Mountains. Are those the Bigfoot Mountains?
Yes. What's up, Marvelous?
What's cracking, homie?
But, I do, but you're here just sharing my Bigfoot knowledge.
Yeah.
Now, look, some people may say that, Bigfoot is a joke or doesn't exist, but you could look up two names, both YouTubers. One is Scott Carpenter, and one is Kerry Arnold.
Okay.
Both of them had dedicated Bigfoot channels. I subscribed to them both while they were alive. They are both dead today. Their channels are still active.
Damn.
Now, Kerry Arnold, he would actually go to different places throughout the U.S. and investigate these people, measure it, go out, get testimonials. And Scott Carpenter would do a lot of, he would put GoPros on his, three to five of them on his body. And he would use AI to find any sort of shapes and faces.
Oh.
Now, Scott Carpenter, he died a few weeks ago. And again, Scott, Carpenter. And he died from, if you believe it's infrasound.
Huh?
And Kerry Arnold, he died. They believe that Bigfoot could mind speak and also infrasound, meaning he could do, give you some sort of intimidation.
Oh, like telepathy.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And that these things and you know how people sometimes you could feel your eyes on you could feel someone's eyes on you and looking at you.
Yeah.
Bigfoot is his sixth sense is possibly his first sense.
Oh, wow.
And
is there any my bad, homie, is there any real factual evidence that they found? Either person. Have they found anything? Like, is there any video footage that they got out that
if you look on Scott Carpenter's channel, he does actual frames that he takes out, and you'll see the actual the eye, the structure of a face, where the eyes, nose, and head shape, or a white face, and inside of full green.
Yeah.
And as far as the military is concerned, from what I've learned, just it's possible that they may have a dead Bigfoot, not a live one.
Yeah.
And they believe that there was 2 or 3 of them discovered at the Mount St. Helens eruption that suddenly just exploded.
Yeah.
And there's another one that they believe was found somewhere in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
And that one died through a gun battle. But
that was a
those would be
Nephilim. That was
contractors.
Yeah, that was a Giant of Kandahar.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
So
if
check
contractors.
So check it out, bro. My bad, homie. Do you think that that the Bigfoot thing, the whole thing, can probably just still be a hybrid of the Nephilim and not just a Bigfoot at all? It might just be a giant that is still living here because they were known to live for 200 or 300 years. So if that's been around,
Yes, I believe so.
and they live in seclusion, like they stay lonely or alone, you know. And then was there a majority of them? You know, did we kill them all off? Because you know what happened to all of them? They can't just be one. There should be more. You know.
Correct. They're in Australia. They're known as Yahweh. Some Native Americans call them Big Brother or Sabe. Up north in Canada, that's known as Sasquatch.
Okay.
In Florida, they're known as Skunk Ape. In Louisiana, they're known as Rougarou.
Dang, homie, you know what's up,
Yeah.
Damn.
No, I do believe in these things, and I know Norby's asked me if I have any military supernatural stories. I don't, but I did have one from a Marine who he always got teased because he would always be his initials are JD. But he would always talk about how he used to hunt in Wenatchee or Walla Walla by himself as a kid and go with other kids on motorbikes.
Yeah.
And long story short, there was always something that would keep pace with them as they were on dirt bikes.
Yeah.
And we had this other Marine who kept on teasing them like, fool, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're fucking woo-woo crazy. He says, all right, Doc, like, let's go. So he took him and 3 other Marines, and he's always armed. He always has something on him.
Yeah.
So long story short, they went out there for a weekend, and they heard something stomping, and what sounded something that picked up a tree, slanted against another tree. My friend fell asleep because he knew that thing, whatever that was not going to harm him. But my friend, the other Marine, never teased them again. And now we all made fun of him of like, hey, dude, you need your teddy there?
Yeah.
Are you all right? But you know, these things, I tell people, look, go out and explore. If you're in America, go to the Smoky Mountains. If you're in Australia, go to the Blue Mountains.
Yeah. Hey, bro. Hey,
I've been to.
You were in the military?
Yeah, in the Marine Corps. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, did you ever hear the story about the brother that there was a Jeep and they were all mocking him because of his faith or whatever, and he would always pray, and they were clowning him. They say, "Oh, well, prove that God's real." And they were saying, start this Jeep right here. It was a Humvee, but the Humvee didn't have an engine, and he didn't know. But he started the car, bro, with prayer. Like that's a real story known in the Marine Corps. Have you heard about it?
Yeah. No, I haven't heard that one, but I've seen things that do not. You know, you would say just don't follow the laws of physics.
Yeah.
But
all right.
But thank you for bringing up this topic. And again, the names again. The YouTube channel is Bigfoot Odyssey and also Scott Carpenter. If you people who think this is a joke, look up those 2 YouTube. And those channels are still up, but both the content creators are now dead. And I used to follow them when they were alive. So.
Wow. Thank you, my bro.
That's it. All right. Good night. Thank you.
Thank you. He just schooled us on Bigfoot.
I know. He knew a lot of shit.
That's good. And that's what I like you guys calling in. You get to be a part of the show and share your knowledge with us.
And teach us.
Yes, absolutely. Teach us. For those that do not believe. Okay. Call your name and where you calling from. And the topic is Bigfoot. Are you a believer? Believer.
Hello?
Yes, caller. Where are you calling from? Your name?
Renee from Austin, Texas.
All good, my bro from Austin, Texas. Are you a believer in Bigfoot?
Yes.
And what makes you believe? Why
bad, homie.
He just hung up.
I thought
he just called to say yes and hung up. Look at now we got another call.
The heck?
Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, this is Hector, bro. I called in earlier. The phone call got cut off.
Oh yes,
a homie.
Yeah, please continue.
Hey, check this out, bro. You know that this is the second time this has happened to me. I actually was on another podcast last week, and I was talking about some of the stuff that's happening in the world, you know, and what's happening, and they cut the phone call also. You know, and let me tell you this, bro. I just to kind of look, but put it this way: I've been in touch with some senators and stuff like that, and I'll leave it at that. Right? Some people might recognize who I am, but let me get back to the story, bro. In this story, what was the last thing you guys heard? Because you know what, I could hear myself talking, but it sounded like a recording.
Yeah.
And it didn't hang up. When I checked the replay, you guys could hear me, but I was still on the line, but it hung up. But I could still hear you guys.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's the last thing you guys heard?
You were talking about the thing that they seen in what was it, Afghanistan, I think, or out there in the Middle East.
Yeah, I don't know exactly where it was.
Yeah.
It was in the Middle East. I know that.
Okay.
Anyways, I guess I'll break down. I guess where I think I left off. The sheep herder saw this being running at him. Right. When it got close to him, he realized it wasn't a normal human being. It was what people describe today is what you would describe as a Bigfoot. And the sheep herder went back to his town and supposedly told the story to the authorities and said that this thing, and he also told it to his religious leaders, that this being kneeled down before him and begged him to slaughter him, bro, to kill him and put him out of his misery. And he identified himself as Cain from the Bible.
What?
Oh, wow.
Dang, I never.
It blew my mind. Yeah. Yeah. Because, and I thought of the scripture in the Bible that talked about that Cain was destined to roam the earth. Remember, like a vagabond.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, I blew my mind.
That's a trip.
But when it comes to you, it's just, I guess, another take on it. But when it comes to UFOs, bro, I completely believe those things are real. I had an experience with one. I'll call in another night and tell that story. I won't take too much of your guys' time. But I completely believe in those things. Those are real. And ever since that first experience, I've had about 4 or 5 different experiences now. I really don't ever talk about this. There is one guy in particular that has a show at night that I watch, and he takes phone calls also. And I've been tempted to call. I'm more just sit back and listen to other people. But yes, I believe on both. And next time there's another Freaky Tales, I'll call in and I'll tell the story that I believe I had with either one, Bigfoot or UFOs. But I just wanted to tell that story. And that's it, man. I'll let somebody else get the call. Much love. I appreciate the show.
Thank you,
guys.
Hey, thank you, homie.
We'll be back on Friday. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know what I would have checked on that guy that claimed to be Cain?
Yeah.
Because in the Bible, he said, because he was in the Bible and he was going to wander the earth.
Yeah.
God put a mark on him. We don't know what that mark was.
Oh, yeah?
But it said God marked him. I would have checked for what that mark was. So that's just interesting. You know what I'm saying? So
it's crazy.
Yes. So callers, once again, the topic is Bigfoot. Here we are. Caller, your name and where are you calling from? And the topic is Bigfoot. Do you believe?
Tony A, the motherfucking wizard. What's up, boy? How you doing?
I'm blessed, my brother. I'm happy that we're finally discussing Bigfoot.
Marvelous. What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's cracking, homie? How you doing?
Pretty good. Like your show last night with love.
Hey, I appreciate you, homie. Thank you, bro, for tuning in for real.
For sure, man. So look, check it out, Bigfoot. I've never had no experiences, but from what I've seen, and ever since I was a kid, I've been like like a skeptic or a non-believer. Well, I know something's out there. There's too many videos and pictures posted on there and shit on the internet and stuff and documentaries. So one time I was just thinking like, wow, Bigfoot's always caught in the in the forest, right? So then I was thinking, I don't know if you guys ever seen that documentary, Missing 411, where it talks about people go missing, and where the people go missing all over the planet is mostly all in forests.
Yeah, yeah, I seen that, homie. I have a map. I can't find it, homie. And it has all the kidnappings, bro. And there's so many by all the forests.
You ever seen like videos, documentaries, or like pictures and shit, like where people go into like deep into the forest and they go into caves and they disappear?
Yeah.
Well, there's actually I don't know if you guys believe in it, but they say that there's other beings like the reptilians.
Yeah.
And that's the real reason why people disappear in the forest, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one day I was just thinking, I was just having a crazy thought, just thinking like, why is Bigfoot also always in the forest? And I was thinking, man, could Bigfoot here be for like, are they here to like are they like the enemies, or are they here to take out the reptilians? You know, just thinking, just something wild. And then one day I was listening to another podcast, and they had the professionals, and they were talking about that. And I was like, wow. And you know, they said they think that they also think that that's what it is, man. I was like, wow, that's pretty fucking interesting, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what's your take on that? Yeah.
What's your take on that?
That's crazy, man. I don't know. All this stuff is new information, bro. Like that one guy.
Yeah, you know what? Like my dad's take on those people missing in the forest.
Yeah.
He wouldn't necessarily. He had two stories that Bigfoot was pretty much taking them and putting them in this UFO, or they were the humanoids. He would never call them aliens or marcianos. He would call them humanoids, that they would take them and study us. But they would never find them again. That's kind of where that movie Fire in the Sky fits in. But that's kind of what I heard growing up.
Yeah, because there's a ufologist, Linda Moulton Howe. She said she did documentaries. There's documentaries that she did where she talks about her investigations, and she talks about how every time before or after a UFO was spotted, they would always spot a Bigfoot as well. You know.
Damn.
Interesting, very, very interesting. Yes, man.
Yeah, and as far as UFOs, man, check it out. I got a crazy ass fucking story, man.
Share with us.
So I'm from out here from Chicago, right? So this summer was this was the summer about 23 years ago, and my aunt lived upstairs from us, and my aunt calls my mom. She goes, "Hey, did you got?" Because back then, the neighborhood was bad. So the pizza delivery guys, they would flash a light at your house so you could come out, like like the cops, you know what I'm saying? So one day my aunt calls my mom. She goes, "Damn, y'all ordered pizza late last night, man." My mom goes, "Wow, we didn't order shit, man. We were sleeping. What the hell?" My mom asked me, "Hey, man, did you order pizza last night?" I said, "Nah, bro, I didn't order no pizza." She goes, Your aunt says that someone was flashing a light real bright in the house at the windows and shit." I was like, "Nah." So then later on that night, man, it was fucking weird, bro. I'm chilling and I'm watching TV, and this bright ass fucking light penetrates the windows. But the thing is, the blinds were closed, and this light penetrated the blinds, and the light was like, so it was really, really painful to the eyes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, what the fuck is that? So I opened the shade, and it's hard to look out, right? But I'm fighting the light, bro. I'm like, damn, I'm looking. And I could, you know, the street, the where the cars drive, you could actually see the cracks because there's gravel out here. You could see like the little, like in between the little rocks and shit. You could actually see the detail on the ground from my house to, you know what I'm saying? That's how lit up it was. Wow. I was like, man, but for some reason, the higher I would look up, I could not. And then after that, boom, I fucking just don't remember nothing. So I woke up the next day. I was like, damn, what the fuck? So whatever, about a week later, my sister noticed I had these real weird circles around like on the side of my foot, like near my ankles and shit. She goes, "What the fuck is that?" And I go, "I don't know. I thought that was fucking weird." And I licked my finger and I tried to wipe it off, and it didn't come off. I was like, "Damn, what the fuck?" Those things lasted on my foot for like on my feet for like months, bro.
Wow.
Pretty weird, bro.
Wow. That's
yeah.
What do you think? What do you think it was, bro? My bad, homie. What do you think it was on the side of your feet? Like, what do you mean circles? Were they were cuts or what?
To me, what it was, it looked like, honestly, it looked like burns. I couldn't feel it. It didn't feel like nothing. I mean, it felt normal. It didn't feel like any soreness or nothing. It didn't feel like shit. All you could tell was just like it actually looked like it was dirty, like it was mugre, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it wasn't, bro. It lasted on me for months. But then throughout my whole life, I started noticing that I would always witness a lot of UFOs, man. So I started I would win, and I was never like alone, It's not something you could be like, dog, you going crazy, dog.
Yeah.
I was always with people, be like, damn, what the fuck? And then we'd be, all the time. I started snapping pictures and shit on my old phones. I got a lot of pictures and videos and shit.
You have any videos of UFOs and shit and stuff like that?
like I said, I have them on my old. I got old phones, and they're on there.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Those phones can work, but they're on there. I got like about a good 5 different videos and pictures and stuff
Hey, if you ever get a chance, homie, shoot them this way, dog.
Absolutely.
Yeah, most definitely.
All right.
Yeah, most definitely. And, on the UFO tip again, just real quick, man. You know how when you look up in the sky, some look mechanical.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Some look like metal. Those are the bad guys. Those are the bad ones, bro. And you know what I mean? So that's either the military or the bad ones, and the good ones. When you see the positive beings, all you see is balls. They're ships. All you see is balls of light, bro. Because they vibrate at a higher frequency.
Yeah.
You know, they're in a higher dimension. That's why we see them like that. Those are the good ones. That's the difference, bro.
Awesome.
So I'll leave y'all with that one, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, homie.
Appreciate that, man. So far, we have a lot of great callers, man.
Yeah, they have a lot of info.
Yes, thank you for that. We're going to take maybe about 2 to 3 more calls at the most. So if you guys want to call in right now. The topic is Bigfoot or UFOs, and you guys want to be a part of the show, let's do it. Call it your name, where you calling from, and the topic is Bigfoot, and you hung up.
Some people may say that...
Turn it down. Turn it down. Anyways, so the topic is, do you believe in Bigfoot? So let's go. Call it your name and where are you calling from?
Yo, what up, Tony? What up, Marvelous?
What up, bro?
How you doing?
It's Jose from Yuma.
Jose from Yuma. The topic is
Yo,
Bigfoot.
man,
Do you believe?
Well, I mean, I could believe. I mean, maybe he was real back in the day. So I was told by an elder, Native American elder, that it was like a story, like a scary story to tell kids to scare them at night, so they wouldn't go out and wander out at night. So it was kind of like what the guy mentioned earlier about the skinwalker.
Oh, okay.
Saying that the medicine man would, shift change into different types of animals. And one of the stories they were telling is that the medicine man would shift change into a hairy man. And if you caught out at night, he would, kill them or take them and whatever,
Yes.
There was also another story that was also told that Mother Nature created this creature to protect the land and called them the forest people. So there was just little stories passed down from elders, I guess, to the youngsters,
Okay. Okay. Now, let me ask you this respectfully: did the elders believe in these stories, or were these just somewhat fairy tales, just to scare the kids?
Well, I mean, we all go to fairy tales, I'm half Native American, half Mexican, so the Mexican side, there were tales of chupacabras, too, and they could be real. I mean, if they've been passed down from our ancestors and stuff like that, maybe they could have seen them once,
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
The jury's still out with me as far as do I believe in Bigfoot. I just need to see a little bit more evidence. That's all.
Yeah, me too, bro. I need to see something.
Yeah.
A body.
I mean, like I said, there's kind of like little stories, like little cuentos passed down,
I mean, the information is out there. It's great. Sounds great, that he talks to telepathy and that he's an interdimensional being and, I mean, that he smells like shit, but they're all great. They're all great stories. I just need to see a little bit more.
Yeah, they're all great stories. I mean, but, I guess we all, they're just stories, or little stories to tell to the youngsters, to scam, at night, something,
Yeah.
So it'll just be, campfire stories from
exactly
until we see one, right?
Yeah. Well, now.
But thank you guys. Thank you for today. For taking you guys this time to put on the show. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you too. Have a blessed one. Okay. Let's see. We got another call. All right. Let's see. How you doing over there, Marvelous? You having a good time?
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Probably gonna take about 2 more phone calls and then we'll call it.
Simon.
So let's go. Let's see. Caller, your name and where are you calling from? And the topic is Bigfoot. Do you believe?
Hi, this is Denise. I'm calling from Lincoln Heights.
From where?
From Lincoln Heights.
Oh, okay.
Lincoln Heights.
Yeah.
How you doing tonight?
Hey, I'm doing good. I just wanted to know when is Marvelous going to have his Halloween special on his channel.
Within the next 2 weeks, I want to do a thing on Celtic holidays, Halloween, like all the stuff that people celebrate and they don't really know the true meaning of them. But yeah, within the next 2 weeks.
Okay, cool. Because we're looking forward to me and my family.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
All right, bye. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, one more phone call and then we're out of here. Who's going to be the last caller? Who's going to be the last Bigfoot to call in and ask a question or just to answer the question? Do you believe in Bigfoot? Here we go. Caller, your name and where are you calling from? And the topic is Bigfoot. Are you a believer?
I am a believer. And hello, Tony. This is
Bosley.
This is Bosley from the Cosmos. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you do believe in Bigfoot?
Yes and no.
Okay, explain.
Okay, so what I think is happening is the government throwing us off a little bit, but at the same time telling us, trying to keep things covered so that we can break our heads, and just throwing a tall motherfucker running around with a false fur that can only throw shit at us. But in reality, it could be easily. I'm a firm believer of reptilians. Reptilians can be as high, as tall as above 8 feet. They can remain their shape and shape. Sorry, because they eat babies and they regain their power and their height with the blood of the adrenochrome. And so I think it's pretty much, it could be a reptilian covered in fake fur running around in the loose and just throwing shit at us to throw us off and break our heads trying to figure out what it is. We should always pay attention, question, and pay attention to the compass in our heart. If we feel that it's not true, we should always question it. But the reason why I say this is because they're throwing us these bits and pieces and slices of the truth that they should be telling us. Why don't they tell us that, in fact, the congressmen in the White House and in the Pentagon and under the military bases under all California and America, New Mexico, Colorado, including Mexico, we have reptilians. Why don't they tell us that? Why don't they tell us that we are extraterrestrials here and that we're cloned people? Why don't they tell us our origins of where we're coming from? We are starseeds. Some of us of high-ranking spirits come from the sun. Why don't they tell us that like for instance, back to Nancy Pelosi, the words that she had to say was, I am no poor baby. I am more of a cold-blooded reptilian, and I'm going to win the election. Now, I believe that more. She's telling us more the truth right there than to just have this big creature that can only throw shit at us, because that is symbolic in itself. The government can only throw shit at us. That's all.
Yep.
So, yes, I do believe in a way there's something hidden there I'm not saying completely disregard it. I do believe that because there is one of the big interests to the Hollow Earth right there in Mountain Shasta, there could be different types of little and big creatures of different sizes, different colors, different shapes that are going to start coming out more often. And after this call, because it's all technology, they're going to hear this right now that I'm saying, because this is a portal, and this is how the extraterrestrials communicate. So there's going to be something else. Like, for instance, after I made the phone call that one time, what happened in Anaheim? There was people videotaping this big old round ring up in the sky at night. That's a portal that was about to open. But it's because they hear this that we say, and these are portals, and all this technology that is taking us there. We're just very super behind. Why don't they tell us that?
Yeah.
So, yes, I'm glad that, you're showing this, and it's forcing us to question. And I'm tired of their slices of information that they give us to have us busy there breaking our heads while, we have, why don't they say that the bodyguards for the president, they're reptilians, the Men in Black. Men in Black movie is true. Why don't they tell us that, in fact, they send people, they say, and they prepare them as them to come and do big. I can go in the list, but it does frustrate me a little bit. But in the same way, it's very exciting. So I'm glad that you guys are showing this.
Thank you for calling in, Bosley. You always give us such great information. I truly appreciate it. Marvelous.
Yeah, thank you for your information. Last time she called before.
Yes,
and she always
several
has
times.
A lot of information. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Appreciate it, Bosley. You have a blessed
Sorry
night.
about that. All right. Yeah, I just hope you don't mind me remaining anonymous, and probably it does get me a little nervous because I'm still new to all this live chat, but hopefully without me being nervous, I'll be able to explain things a little better, and the oxygen can come into my brain finally.
Hey, can I ask you something real quick?
Sure.
Are you in touch with any elders from any other reservations of any North American tribes, or maybe in Mexico?
No, but I am planning to become in touch with a big one in WITCHCRAFT, Hermosillo, Mexico. She comes from the sun. Yeah. She's from the Yaqui tribe, and she's an amazing. She is actually embodied spirit. She said, okay, well, we look at this person. It's an older lady from the Yaqui tribe, and she's talking, she's standing, she's eating just like a living person, but her spirit is already dead because she has 4 other spirits in her body, and she helps out and heals people with energy from the sun. And this is the person who I do plan to get in contact with pretty soon. Okay, I want to go and meet.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good night.
You're welcome.
Here we go. We can take these off now, Marvelous. First and foremost, tonight was very, very interesting. I'm glad that Bigfoot finally made his guest appearance. He had a cameo in Colorado. Somebody caught him on film. I thought he looked a little bit more like Chaka from Land of the Lost. But you know what? Tonight was very, very interesting. I want to thank everybody on the live chat. I want to thank everyone. Alice, can you go ahead and read us the question and then the results, please?
Simone.
Okay. The question is, do you believe in Bigfoot? And 290 votes, 45% said yes, and 55% said no.
Okay, repeat that one. Okay, 40. Okay, so we had more non-believers. Wow. Okay, well, hey, at least you guys were honest. You guys went ahead and voted, so the vote is in. And once again, the topic was Bigfoot. If you called in, I want to thank you guys. For those of you guys that are on the live chat, thank you very much. And we'll get to the super chats in a moment. But everybody who liked, comment, subscribed, everybody who shared, everybody who talked negative, everybody who disliked, it doesn't matter. You guys still watch, and I appreciate you.
You're a comedian, homie.
So, super chats.
Yeah. Michael Rosas dropped $2. He said, Tony, when are you bringing Afro back?
Who's Afro back?
Who's that?
Afro.
Oh, Afro.
Is that the guy that comes on Freak Tales with you?
Yeah, Afro. He's half Mexican, half black, and he's very, very fucking knowledgeable when it comes to movies.
Tony replaced me.
No, I didn't. I would never do that.
It's all right.
I would never do that. Okay, but Afro. Hopefully, I'll try to bring him back before Halloween because I want to talk about certain topics. He's a big time conspiracy guy. I think you'll truly enjoy him.
Yeah.
And the guy, oh my God, he's so talented when it comes to rapping.
Let's have a sit down.
No, I'm serious, bro.
To rapping?
No, not only rapping, but I think Afro will probably even be great on your episode.
I'm going to have him battle my cousin right here.
Okay. I mean, that's cool, but he's more of an underground rapper and a great freestylist. Like, he's the type of guy, you could have a bag full of stuff, pull out a comb, and he'll freestyle about the comb.
Oh,
pull out a book, and he'll do like anything, bro. He's that good. So much love and respect to Afro. I'm going to try to get him back soon. Go ahead. Anybody else?
Yeah, 180596 dropped $4.99. They said Spice Smuggler episodes were one of the best of Freaky Tales.
Spice Smugglers were great, but Spice Smuggler just didn't want to stay. He's the one that ended up leaving. He said he was going to start up his own podcast, and so far nothing. So
okay, Square the Florist dropped $1.99. They said, "What do you guys know about mermaids, and then do they exist?"
Yes, mermaids are Mexican because they have them like that on the loteria. So
you guys forget it, man.
Do you believe in mermaids?
All right. Nah. I mean, nah. I don't know.
The only mermaid I think I know, they have it on the Starbucks cup.
Oh, okay.
But honestly, that's the best thing that I can do. Other than that, Marvelous, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate you. Hope you had fun. And if you did, please give your shout outs. And
I did. Thank you very much for having me on the show. I appreciate all you guys that tuned in. Thank you for all the love, support, even, negative comments, whatever. I'm here to learn from you guys too. Thank you for all the callers tonight.
Absolutely.
You guys were very knowledgeable. You guys taught us something tonight. And, gave us some information to look up, and educate ourselves on it. Just shout out to my kids. I love you guys wherever you guys are at. And thank you, everybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You got one more? Okay. I saw a blue one come up.
Matter of fact, yes. Fire 100K Sun 100K dropped $2. They said, bring Big Locote for our interview.
Okay, cool. If we can get a hold of him. Let me see. Okay, cool. Just one last thing. Once again, before we got cut off earlier, I shared a story, and I encourage you guys to go back and listen to it if you guys didn't listen to it. It was from Betty from San Marcos. And this was a story that happened in Chihuahua, Mexico, about her sister-in-law and her friends when they were driving and they noticed a fire burning. So go check that out. It's only maybe about 15, 20 minutes long as far as the other episode, but the story's short. We actually provided a picture where you could see it looks like an older lady behind the fire that wasn't there when they saw it. So just go check it out. Listen to it. Thank you, Marvelous. Thank you, Alex Cervantes Enterprise. Thank you, News with Norbies. Thank you, the Hip Hop Jedi. Thank you, B. Scanless. And thank you, our moderator, Magic Girl, and everybody who became a member. I released new content. Over the weekend, I was at Son of Monster Palooza. That was pretty much like a horror convention. I recorded it. I'm going to upload it this week, so all you members will be able to see it. Every week, I will be uploading new content to our members only. So I want to thank everybody who's become a member, and if you're not a member, I encourage you to become a member. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. Let me know what you guys want at freakytalespodcast@gmail.com. Email me. Tell me what you guys want to see. If you guys want me to go to a haunted location, I'll film it. Whatever topics, email me. Thank you. Much love and respect. And we are out of here and see you guys here Friday and tomorrow. News with Norbies. News with Norbies.
you.